Aloha and good morning. Dr. Robert Cassar, eartheracademy.com. People ask me all the time, Dr. Cassar, what's the best way to purify my water? Okay, how about let me show you how I do mine? Because water, remember, is everything. It's the universal solvent. And of course, as you can see behind me, the ocean, the clouds, okay, the ice, everything that lives on this water planet, okay, is completely needing clean water. So I'm going to show you what I do in my house. So most of you know that I use a water distiller. This is made by Pure Water. Okay, we sell these on the Earther Academy shop. This is the best distiller, USA made, and it's completely automatic. You can see I store my water in big gallon jugs, and I just get these from the health food store for free. Organic apple juice. I just ask them to give me, hey, the bottles. There's my dad. Okay, when I was in California. But what I first do is I use a 6-stage RO system, as you can see. This is what collects the water after it's been cleaned, okay? And it goes to these stages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we also have these are custom made in the United States on the internet. You know, it's hard to go ahead and find something that's really worthwhile because a lot of the stuff is not made, it's not made to last, not commercially made, it's not put together made. This has a arsenic and fluoride filter on it and everything. So this is what we do. I clean my water first before I'm going to put it in the distiller. So if I want to use this water here for cooking, I have this spigot right here, and this gives me clean RO water, okay? But I don't really want to clean my distiller, and I want to get the most pure water I can, so I clean it first, and then I put it into the distiller, and this goes in automatically. I don't have to fill it at all. It's just everything's automatic. So once it's, of course, filled, it holds, I think, about 5 gallons in the tank, then I just fill up my gallons right here, and it'll automatically fill up, and it's not that loud at all. But this is the way you get clean water. First, you use the RO machine, remember, from the tap water. The best way, as I found out, is you also have a whole house water system, like I have too. So I have a whole house water system, and that cleans my water first, okay, into the house. Then I run it through a RO system. Okay, remember, this is the best way to do it. I run it through an RO system, and then I go ahead and distill it. Remember, distilled water takes out all your pharmaceuticals, takes out everything, but I don't want to clean my distiller. If you use tap water, like Los Angeles, New York, any city water, okay, that water is loaded full of particulates. And you're going to have to clean your distiller once a month with a gallon, okay, of apple cider vinegar, just cheap white vinegar, just the stuff you'd buy for not ingestion, but just basically for commercial use, for cleaning and stuff. And you let it sit in there for about maybe even a day. Look in with a flashlight, okay, and it's usually full of calcium on the element. And if you don't clean that, okay, what happens is your distiller will go ahead and break. So if you don't want to clean your distiller, well, what you do is you go ahead and get a RO system first and clean the water first before you go in the distiller. And what you're doing is cleaning out. Now here's my sauna. Here's my little gym. If you haven't seen our workout, 4-day workout, take a look at that. Watch the videos that we have on water, okay, and in the sauna. And you can see my sauna here. I bought this off of Costco. This is a 3-person sauna. It was about $1,200 or so, delivered to me. And I have a variety of different tools in here, because what you do is you put in clean water in your body and you sweat out the dirty water. So these are all different tools that I use, and we'll do some other videos on some new techniques that I've learned. Different tools that I use to be able to break down a lot of things in my tissues. Okay, look, this is 1000 grit sandpaper. I'll show you how to use that on our sauna videos. These are different gua sha spoons. This is to work my bottom of my feet. These are all massage tools. These are scrub pads. I have some fulvic acid in the back here, okay, that I use to go ahead and use for deep skin and pore cleaning. I have some peppermint just in case I get somebody in here and they got some bad breath. Put a drop of peppermint in their mouth. I've got some 3% H2O2 food grade. Use that on a lot of things in my body when I'm into the sauna, different protocols. And I also have magnesium trace minerals and some towels, of course. So this is a carbon heater. As you can see, those are carbon heaters. They're not ceramic heaters, but anyways, water going into your body that is pure and clean, and then you sweat out the dirty water. It's just real simple, but you need clean water first, okay? Clean water. If you don't have clean water, look at there's my little sheepies. I'm gonna go feed everybody. Hey guys. Bah. Bah. These are my children. We've got 1 male and 12 females here. And there's the new little baby there. Beautiful day, August 22nd, Sunday. Real clouds. Check those out. It's raining way over there in the corner. Beautiful, beautiful colors. About 80 degrees, perfect weather. And a little bit of trade wind breeze. Anyways, staying healthy is not easy to do. And the only way you can stay healthy is to make sure you have clean water going in your body. Okay? You take a shower every day? Well, you may want to just get a shower to chlorinator. That's basic. But if you really, really want to clean up your water, then what do? You clean up your household. Watch our video also on, how I created my own home sanctuary. Okay, that's one of the best things you could go ahead and look at. And you may want to go ahead and also watch a video we did on the 10 biological attacks that I would go ahead and say that you really want to go ahead and figure out how to sidestep. Learn our detoxification programs. Bah! Learn our detox programs. Okay? Because I see a lot of people that are super toxic, super malnourished, just not doing too well. Body's very stiff. Okay, you need to exercise 3 days a week if you can. All right? Anyways, water is the most important thing. The universal solvent for not only the earth, and remember the earth does it real simple. See that water on the ocean there? The sun gives a little bit of sunlight and causes evaporation, right, of the water. Comes up, pure water, goes into the clouds, and rains down pure distilled water, pure H2O. Watch the curative powers of distilled water. That's a good video for you to watch just to catch up on. Remember, distilled water, you can add minerals to it if you want to, but I don't add anything. I don't take any supplements right now at all. I do use herbs, spices, some resins, but I don't use any supplements at all. But you can go ahead and see the clouds will go ahead and rain pure distilled water, and that feeds everybody on the earth. So when you put in distilled water in your body, okay, super clean water, what it does is it cleans out your body, okay, cleans out the inorganic minerals, the rocks, kidney stones, gallstones, arterial sclerosis, atherosclerosis, all different types of hardening, okay, of your body, becoming calcified, glycated. Learn the sauna protocols, okay, but again, a lot of people are using steam rooms, and if your steam room doesn't have clean water, then all you're doing is poisoning yourself. Remember, most water's got a lot of heavy metal toxicity in it, rust, lead from the pipes. Forget about the chlorine, okay, the chloramine, or maybe the fluoride, okay, because that's in there too. You're breathing that stuff in just like injecting it in your body. So, anyways, take care of yourselves, guys. The purest water that you will ever have, Number one is distilled water. And then, oh, let me show you. This is what I'm going to feed Hody and Peppy, the macaws, and Pancho. They got some walnuts here for their oils. They've got some raw cheese right there. That's Hody's, and that's the other guys. They've got some bones from some porterhouse steak I had, grass-fed, last night. They'll eat the bone. They'll crack the chicken bones open and eat the marrow. And then they get some organic chips. They like to crunch and stuff, but that's their breakfast. Check that out. Make sure you store in glass. Distilled water, clean water, will eat plastic. Okay, that's why when you buy distilled water, it tastes like plastic if you buy it out of a plastic bottle. So you can get these jars on the internet too. I'll leave some links for you. 4 gallons. I forget, they're like maybe $20 for 4 1-gallon containers, but I just get them for free. I just ask the health food store and they just give me the bottles. So, and then, you know, if you don't have the money to go ahead and get a distiller, again, get yourself a 5 or 6 stage. Okay, the 6th stage on this is the Alkaline cartridge, which will actually alkalize the water just a tad, about 8.5 or so, maybe even less. But a lot of people have some corrosive acids in their water supplies, so that's one of the reasons I like to go ahead and use the Alkaline cartridge in here, just to be able to make sure that if you have some sulfuric acid, there's a lot of things coming down from the sky. Remember, acid rain, sulfuric acid, and you want to try to neutralize that. The Alkaline cartridge right here, okay, actually this one right here on the top, okay, that will take out the, because the filters do not go ahead and remove the gases or the acids, okay? So, you know, the Alkaline cartridge, what it does is it neutralizes some of the acid that's in the water. But, like I said, I have a whole house water system on the house. I catch my rain from the sky. I use UV filters, and I have a 3 cartridge filter system on the house. One is a sediment filter, okay? The second one is a charcoal filter, and the third one is a arsenic fluoride filter. Even though we don't have fluoride here, we may have some arsenic in the sky. Who knows, okay? From the volcano, doesn't matter. So I like to make sure that my water, before it even goes into the distiller, because if you're drinking tap water, guys, you got pharmaceuticals in your water. Everything you pee in the water's all reversed. It goes around and around and around she goes, and it goes right back into your drinking water. Okay, a lot of water is reused over and over and over and over again. I don't even think there's any real clean water that hasn't been used on this place. Remember, it just keeps reusing itself. So this is basically like the sun. Okay, it's taking the water, but we're using electricity. We heat up the water, it condensates and goes through these little round pipes here, 1 drop at a time. It takes 3.5 hours or so to make a gallon of pure water. And so once I'm done with that, then of course I have a, I don't know if you can see it in there, but I have a crystal at the bottom of my mason jar here, and I run it through this, it's a, you know, energy neutralizer, and it restructures the water. It's made by UMH. I was given this by a friend of mine as a gift. So I've been putting all my water through this, and it goes through in a little vortex, comes down here. And then of course, if you don't have that machine, just put a crystal. You can see my crystal right there. And this gives the water a 6-sided hexagonal shape, because that's what the crystal is. The crystal's way harder than the water, right? And distilled water, clean water, okay, is so easy to drink. I drink a gallon a bloody day, okay? I eat 1 meal a day. I'm 60 years old, okay? And clean water, okay, will go ahead and keep you clean. Anyways, there's lots to learn, guys. Come to eartheracademy.com. It's only $10 a month. We give you a $100 coupon to be able to put towards things in our shop, in our store. And we also have a ton of recommended products that you may want to check out. I've personally bought every one of them and tested them out. From everything from RF acoustimeters, right, to RF protection clothing, to whatever, basically. I don't care what it is. Everything that's on there is all Amazon links. And, you know, one of the best ways for you to really, you know, upgrade, enhance, and optimize yourself is to learn from other people, okay? That this is their full-time job. This isn't something that they just do part-time. I've been doing this for 40 years, and there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot I learn every day. I study every day, 3-4 hours a day. Why? Because I'm curious to learn more about a lot of things. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next video. And one last look at the beautiful day in Hawaii. And this is what I have in my, you know, we also have one of these on the shops. This is a swing, and I use it for traction. And I have a couple swings all hooked together. You can see all the different parts of this. I got my little exercise bike in here, and watch the brown recluse spider bite video I did, what I did when I got bit by the brown recluse. And this is a PEMF machine, pulse electronic magnetic field machine. And those are excellent to be able to use for a variety of different ailments. Magical machine, not cheap, but very magical. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm coming out to feed you guys. You ready? Bah! They can't hear me, too much wind. All right, there we go. Aloha. Drink clean water if you can. And never drink tap water. Remember, tap water is just poisonous as you can't believe. And you take a shower in it too. Okay? Anyways, there we go. Wow.